Okay, good morning, ladies. I backtracked and went back into Genesis 1:26 and 27 to verse map today. I've got in the KJV, and God said, "Let us make man in our own image, after our own likeness, and let them have dominion over the flesh of the sea," etc. And then Genesis 1:27, so God created man in his own image, in the image of God created him, male and female. He created them. So I really liked this verse because of how it teaches us self-worth, along with a lot of other things. So then I looked at some different translations. The NLT says, then God said, let us make human beings in our image to be like us. He created them godlike, reflecting his nature. And then in the Message version, it says, let us make human beings in our image, make them reflecting our nature. He created them godlike, reflecting his nature. So the theme that I got from here is that humans are created to reflect God's characteristics. So thinking about that, like, from a young age, if you're to take a child and reinforce that the child's whole life, this is clearly where confidence comes from, right? Our identity. So the context of this is that this verse is a foundational passage stating that we were created with a unique identity and capacity to relate to God and have dominion over the earth, and that man and women are created equal, and that our purpose is to represent God on earth and care for creation. So one of the questions that came up that I noticed is that, there's some question over what it means when it says our image, being plural, right? So could it have been that we were created in the image of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? So that was one of the things that I came across, and it says that we are reflections of God's glory, and that we share many of God's characteristics, and that's the basis of our self-worth, is that we are sharing God's characteristics, and that we are to be a reflection of his character in our love and our patience, our forgiveness, our kindness, and our faithfulness. And that this verse provides a purpose for humanity